Ba-doom-doom-doom. Evening. How's it going tonight? Mike, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the fire. Thank you for the fire. I think that's a good volume for chat. It's a titch quiet, but I think that's the end of a track. There, this should be good. It's tough to tell. It's a YouTube vid, so it's like I have to change this tiny slider. The slider is like, it's that big on my screen. So it's really tough to make sure that I'm going from like, you know, 5% to 4%. I don't know if you can do that with YouTube slider. Welcome tonight. Welcome. We have a conundrum. We have a conundrum in the battle scene. Hold on. What? We're on a big boss. We're on a really big boss. Now, as far as I know, I don't think there's a way to just restart your map. I've not seen a button. I've looked through all the things. I don't know how to reset a map. The only thing I can think of is failing a thingy. A thingy. Yo, Barker, buddy. What's up, gamers? That's amazing. Highlight my message. I'm gonna show this off if I can for a sec. If I can go into scenes. Do any of my scenes work? Where's that one? Oh, I'm not even sure where that one is. I just kind of wanted to show something off. That if I go into the stream element show off, just for a sec, this is what your message looks like highlighted. Because this is my window, right? I see me down here and I see all the stats and all the, but this right here, that's your message that cost you that cost you 500 points. So it's amazing. It's amazing. I actually had to be told that that's what that was, and I'm just like, wait a minute, I squint and it says redeem worth it. Your points are delicious, Parker. I'm glad that you're loving. Like it's bright ass purple on your side, isn't it? And like, of course, it's not highlighted at all in the widget. It's not highlighted at all in the widget. Nothing. My end is just like, by the way, they're wasting their point. So it's really quite fun. I really quite like that. That's great. Oh, there you go. Every once in a while, I'm curious how many points Parker has, and like 115k raffle tickets, buddy. That's awesome. That's really sweet, dude. That's really sweet. So like, are we ready to try to kick a 5-skull boss butt? I think that if we fail this, we can start the map over. But like, I'm curious. Do we just want to fail this quickly? There's like, look at like there's. Are any of these guys higher level? That guy's level 1. There's a grave that's level 1. Let's get it. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we'll tank from the top. Tank it from the top, people. And then, I don't know, vibe. We'll just vibe. I only fail quickly. Hey, wild strawberries. Welcome, kids, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? You guys were elsewise? You went places? You went elsewhere? That's pretty cool. You guys got to vacay? Vacay's gotta be fun. Birthday balloons. Which is funny because he's kicked the crap out of those things. Those had to be hung up. Again, well, I mean at his request, but he's also kicked the crap out of them. It's fantastic. There's also ones on the other side too. We've got a bunch of balloons, little streamers and stuff, which is super cute. It says, hold on. There. All the way across the top. A nice big old banner and all. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. He's like proper 4 now. Actual real 4. So that's definitely new and weird and awesome, but strange. Thank you for the epic, by the way. Let's see if we can kick the nonsense out of these guys. Went to your parents' place for the weekend for the 4th? Aw, Independence Day in the US is all about being with people you somewhat tolerate and getting drunk. That sounds like a tradition and a half. That's great. Canada Day is like, I don't know, it's always been like really undertoned, really understated. And get drunk they did. That sounds fantastic. That's awesome. How does going to like do regular things mess with like schedules and stuff like that? Because I know that both of you have recently had work that was a little bit off in the regular hours department. Oh, whoa! I almost owe you guys a wallpaper. Woo, that's rough. I always found that when I was working any kind of off hours and going away on vacation or doing any like sort of normal activities outside was just like a tiny bit surreal, so that was a lot of fun. And then if you get to get all kinds of drunk, that's great. I used to come down from Toronto to see my folks. And yeah, and it was kind of sometimes a little rough. Water World? Is this the one that we're after? Definitely not Beep Boop. Let's go into Nobody and don't delete it. Look. Vacation planning is definitely wild. Yeah, I can believe. Alright, Lo-Fi Girl, you're a little loud. Can we... There we go, just a little tiny bit down. Always Beep Boop. I don't even remember what Beep Boop is. Oh no, I think I do. That's actually... So a buddy, two of my IRL buddies and we started a world together, but then I either got sick or I couldn't play for like 2 weeks or something like that. And then they added another to their raft, and it was technically, I was like a guest on their raft anyway, so then they took it off in a different direction. And I played the crap out of this game in the meantime. Yeah, chill night with the raft. Big raft. And we got into like some really cool paint jobs last time. We did some interesting stuff with the paintbrush. I went a little too far here. We weren't looking to go all the way to the engine room. But we're gonna make it kind of slowly. We're gonna make it like painted and make it nice. We've got the, you know, safety stairs. They're all yellow. Safety first. Yeah, and have you seen the watermelon themed bathroom? The watermelon themed bathroom is pretty darn terrific. So that was a really good achievement. There's normally watermelons across from here, but we've been doing pineapples lately. I'm not changing the paint to pineapples, but you know, we might paint something else. We might get in like, I don't know, maybe a pineapple themed bedroom, something along those lines. So what have you guys been up to lately? I've been slaying the spire. Parker, you let loose a monster. Going for tropical field. Well, you have to kind of grow these to make biofuel. Yeah, I've unlocked 3 of the 4, and Clarington just unlocked the 4th. Is currently slaying the spire now. It's really dope. It's really good. It's really good. There's a handful of like tweaks. Can you call them twerks? There's a handful of like of things that I would maybe change a little bit, but nothing too major. And I want to play it a lot before I give it too much of an assessment. You know what I mean? Oh no, it's a family-wide disease. That's the thing. It's just like, what? Yeah, it's great. It's great. I really like the roguelite aspect to it. I've played a couple. I actually read a really good review of Everspace on Steam that suggested that it's a fantastic game with some huge flaws that make it really, really hard to enjoy. And I was like, oh, strap in, this is a good review. And it was detailed, what they went into, like changes that should be made and all that sort of stuff. And I agreed with all of them because I've tried to play the crap out of that game. And apparently Everspace 2 solves a lot of that. But anyway. So, you know, I'm always looking for the kind of game that you can kind of continue like this, that you can really enjoy. But one thing Clarington and I have noticed is that when you start over, you start kind of hard over. And there's a, like, you know, if you advance pretty far, you can get some good points, you can get some unlocks and stuff like that. Oh, thank you for the posture check. So there's you know, it almost feels, and it was the same with Everspace actually, it was the same with Everspace, that when you start over, you've got a couple of advantages, but they felt fairly minuscule. They felt like really kind of, I don't know, I guess I want to be able to have a little bit more OP to it, but not really, but yeah. Especially after a solid run. Yeah, those restarts. So it's that, and I know that I've only been playing the game for like 2 days, but sometimes you get just like the rotation of your block versus attack cards can really halt. But I've gotten good at trying to hold potions that will help me kind of reverse that nonsense. Also, welcome, buddy one. How are you today? I feel like the biggest thing you get in Spire is like knowledge not to do something rather than something tangible. Indeed, indeed. Like, you know that relics are awesome, but not. Some of them can be, you know, they're not the best. So it's interesting. It's interesting. I really quite like it. I'm looking forward to more of the unlocks, whereas, and I keep comparing it to Everspace because that's the most recent, like, roguelite that I definitely had to back away from and I don't play anymore. But you'd come away with, like, tons and tons and tons and tons of money in Everspace, and you can use that to buy upgrades, and the upgrades were, like, 2% this, plus 5 to that, and it's like, but it's a tank of 500, why give me plus 5? And it was like, it was so incremental that you had to play like just dozens of runs in order to get like whole percents on stuff, and oh, that was rough. That makes it really rough. So, you know, whereas in this case, at least the runs are super quick, and I find the encounters engaging. So, I guess it teaches you to min-max rather than rewarding you. There were times where I get the first couple of relics and I'm like, oh, this run is big dead. Yes. But yeah, like, so that's what you want to do, is you want to ride the really good runs, and still kind of like potentially even ditch the run. Just be like, nope, go back to the main menu and start again. Right? Something I'll suggest about Everspace, Parker, if you do pick up the, well, because you already have it, right? I think. But if you do wanna play it, sit down with it for a bit, for like a whole bunch of time, and play like a good solid chunk of it. Because I think you played like 12 minutes of the game. Yeah, because I find that like I was trying to come back to it every once in a while. And I found that really tough, because if I was having a really good run and I walked away and then I come back to it and I'm not in the same mindset, then I make a stupid mistake because I forgot the build I was going for and weird things like that. So I found that was a really quick way to suddenly have a bunch of money and I'm sitting at the main menu spending it. But I found that it's got that same feel. It's a longer run to get there, but it's that same feel as what you get in Slay the Spire, that if you have a nice solid run and you're enjoying it, then it goes by really well and you feel good about it. Thank you. Can I do more of you? No? Okay. Whoa, there's just a bird hanging out here. I prefer... What? I prefer these guys to fishing. Also, welcome to the Raft, peeps. Oh, hold on a sec. We maybe don't point the thing at them. Hi. So, this is my llama. This is my llama. This is my adorable llama. So this goat is the goat. Look at those horns. Isn't that fantastic? Hold on. Well, like, oh wait, where's my... Do I have, like, actual buttons? Alright. So yeah. Somewhere around there is a way to get rid of the timer. Oh, there we go. And then the bird, which everybody suggests is evil. And we can name them, but I haven't, because, like, you know, they're just chilling on my boat. They're not really mine. I feed them. But anyway, I get eggs, I get milk, and I get wool? Llama wool? Llama wool. That's what I get, is llama wool. Yeah. It's so soft. I don't know where I put that. Anyway, so the raft got a lot of fun. This got to be quite interesting. I like having my palm tree. I like my apiary. It got big too. So this place is pretty dope. You gotta wonder if the torches and the bees get along, right? We don't talk about it. So yeah, this is a hoppin' place. There's only a handful of things I need to make with the fur, and I think we've got like all the recipes. I don't know if I can make apple bottom jeans, but I can make the boots with the fur. I don't think it's boots. Can I make boots? No, maybe I don't make boots. Anyway. Somewhere in... yeah, no, there we go. I make leather greaves. Try to rhyme that. Which I learned is not is not the Black Eyed Peas. For the bees, yes. For the longest time I thought that song was Black Eyed Peas. I don't know, I don't look stuff up, it's just on the radio, and I'm like, yeah, and the jam is awesome. You know what I mean? So what are you guys all kinds of up to? I mean, just hanging out? You enjoying life? Getting to, like, enjoy life hanging out together? Again? Which is awesome. Parker gets to spend way more time with the cats. You've pretty much just been, like, hanging out or trying to hang out with the cats. I say trying to because there's an alright chance that one of your cats is doing the aloof thing. Cats have a tendency to just be like, yeah, you can't pet me today. I don't know where I put my fur. I gotta have more than that somewhere. Like oh, there we go. In every game, I just have hundreds of boxes of just stuff, and I sort of know where everything goes. Hanging out mostly, been really good to be back. Yes, cooking dinner's a plan for jobs. And cat time is big bonus. See, that right there. That right there. Get all up in there. It's amazing. What am I docked here for? Why did we stop? Why would we stop here? I'm anchored. Here. Here. I'm anchored here. Doing good, doing good. Welcome, Yubi. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in. We back on the raft, rocking some lo-fi. Oh, and how's our boss? How's our boss going? You guys are rocking it. Yubi, we've got a 5 skull boss in Stream Raiders. I don't know, like, you're probably... Wait, hold on. Today? Yeah, you're all kinds of working, aren't you? Say hi to the Walmart. We aight. So far we're having some chill time. I'm telling you, put me up on the speakers, get some lo-fi up in there. Oh, you called in? Yo! Sorry you are not feeling well. That's awesome. Get it done. Anyway. So I got a red and black kitchen thing going on. I'm wondering... Let's see if there... I think I want to keep the rustic look going on in here, but we need to, like, paint maybe the walls a different color in here. Your roads are flooding. Whoa. Yeah, that's not nice. Our world is at least a pretty handbasket. Wow, that's disconcerting. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. We have a Fork River in our town, and once in a while it floods. And there's record years where, okay, so there's a park on the low end, and there's a park on the high, like there's houses on the high end, and sometimes it gets up on the high end. And you're like, oh, that park is like 10 feet down. That's not cool. That's not cool. Getting stuck out at work to get stuck somewhere. Yeah. No. We have the same problem with winter. We have the same problem with winter where, like, you might be able to go somewhere, but you cannot guarantee you're coming back. There's an alright chance that you're just gonna be stuck if you go out. And when I worked for a cab company, I had to explain that to people. They're like, I have to go to the bar, man. I gotta see my people. And I'm like, I know, I understand that, but do you understand that we might not be able to get you home? I don't care about that. Sure, alright, cool. So, you know, great. You really have to worry about that. It's not so much getting to work. Can you get home? Do we continue the red and black kind of like Harlequin theme style thing on the outside? Do we maybe go like a blue on the up? How do we do? Bunny with the lurk. Welcome in, welcome in. I guess I'm not painting until I know what I'm doing with this. I'm not sure what's going on in this. I could rock another staircase, but I don't like to cover these guys up. So like I built this and it does not go anywhere. I'll just tear it down, but I don't want to know. Sage, buddy, what is going on, man? What's going on? We're doing a really, really hard battle, by the way, in Scream Raiders. I'm just going to continue to point it out because we're trying to do a 5-star skull. No, a 5-skull boss fight. And it's a thing. And that's amazing. That's amazing. Where are those from? Oh, that's that's like an official animated? That's amazing. They don't yet animate on the screen, do they? I didn't see it come up, but the Twitch animateds don't actually animate. Oh, and also, this really cute rooftop thingy is because I can't actually put posts down in here in order to be able to put a floor, but I could put a roof, so we just put a roof. Anyway, Barbie emotes indeed. And thank you for the posture check. Oh, that's nice. You know, I don't even stretch during the day anymore. I know you guys are going to redeem so many. It's a thing. Oh, and how's 14 going? Yeah, teaching your Chocobo to fight. That's awesome. I definitely want to come back to 14. I keep saying that. But I see a lot of hype from some of the people I follow on Twitter. Like one person put out a poll asking if they rolled a both human and a cat girl, and they're like, which one should I play? I can't decide. And it was like 89% cat girl. All right, well I guess the internet has spoken. It was a high number of votes for that too. It was really quite good. I legit don't know why we're docked here though. Let's maybe keep moving. Let's raft this raft. Let's shoot for the island if we can. I'm still after flowers, so you know, it's a thing. Everyone loves the cat girls. Yeah, I want to roll Lalafell. I really like my like weird person kind of, but I don't even know. It's like not dragon people. Anyway. Yeah, this should be okay to sail into there. Those cat girls. I wonder how many of them have purple hair and they're running around with a misspelling of Kaching. Make your Genshin Impact character in Final Fantasy XIV. Okay. We'll like try to pull up along the side here. I'm just curious. Why play one game when you can pretend you're playing two? Alright, we're gonna try to pull like right on up. There we go. Down. Get that anchor in place. Beauty. Beauty. Alright. Yet another island. Boosh. Arthur was knocking tape measures off the counter. And when I left, we were talking about cat girls. It's a thing. Yeah, nice flower island. Turns out we need a lot of flowers. It's a thing. Yeah, so I knew a streamer that had made a human and a cat girl. And then couldn't decide which one that they were going to properly level. And it was 89% in the vote for cat girl. Like, right away. But for the most part, I want to re-roll and make a Lalafell, because I think they're just hilarious. I love the attitude they present. Oh. So I mean, if you've got like strong cat girl vibes anyway, I think your chat's gonna pick for you. You. Oh, that was deep. Get up there. All right, good stuff. Oh, we got a whole lot of red paint here. Oh, I can't pick any of that up. What am I even doing? I'm all like excited. It takes a great deal. Just a great deal. Lalafell are actually pretty sweet. I wasn't into it, but now they're winning me over. Well, and when I'm just playing the game and like enjoying it and having fun, the Lalafell are the ones that just legit take no shit. You know, it's really funny the way that they stand up to everything and they're bold, and I like that. They tried to do that with the like gnomes in World of Warcraft, but they still came across far too cartoonish. So the like the goblins were a little bit better for that, but even still, not quite in the same level. But the Thaumaturge storyline is basically all tiny humans, and I feel left out. Right? Parker, same. I made the tallest possible elf dude I could. I'm playing one of those like dragony things with like all the stuff and the like, you know, and the tail and whatevs, and I feel like I'm a demon walking amongst these like little tiny smurfs. Like I should have named my character Gargamel or something, and it just would have been hilarious. So yeah, I kind of want to re-roll only because like, I swear I'm like level 11. Dragon human, thank you. And aura, yeah, aura. So like, and it seems neat, but I think it seems neat for a second character. I want to enjoy the like extra whimsy that comes from playing this game. What am I doing? I'm yeeting the things I don't need. What are you? Yeet. Those guys can go. We gotta collect flowers, damn it. I can't be carrying a whole bunch of crap. Oh, hi there. That's an island. Can you swim up there? Because there's a shark down where you're having the really fun time doing yoga in the water. Stop it. What are we doing? We are picking up yellow seeds. All right, good stuff. So yeah. I think that's partly why as well I've not gotten quite as much I definitely want to like I think I like the Thaumaturge storyline as is. I wish I could have two characters on the same server. In free trial mode. Just to make sure that I'm still just checking the game out for now. But I absolutely love alts. So I can picture me getting like half addicted to making tons of characters. That was me in Warcraft. I remember when I found out there was a soft limit on number of characters per server, and it was 50, or no, per account was 50. You can only have what, 11 on a server, probably 12 by now. But then I did a count and I had 48 characters. I was like, oh, there's no way I'm close. Let me just do a tally. Oh, jeebs. Okay, so then I took a look and I'm like, okay, a couple of these are just whimsical names that I went, wow, I can't believe that took. But most of them actually have like a use on the server at least. I had to really take stock because there was an expansion coming out with a whole bunch of plans coming with it. And I'm like, I can't make any of these plans happen. I have nothing. Ultra a big thing for you and WoW, yeah. Yeah. So, but it's neat that you can kind of... You have 3 or 4 that are placeholders too. Oh, that's a thing. That's like a real thing, you know? Just in case. Like, you come up with this really awesome name at like 2 in the morning, and so you log into a server and you check, and it's not available. So then you log into a different server and you check, and like, alright, okay, I'll make that character there one day, and then you never do. And that is the World of Warcraft experience. Did we tell for the whole island? Stuff to tell. Things are still shimmery. What up, Bruce? Where are you? Oh, that's the palm leaves I got rid of. Don't pick up the crap. Come on, man. We know better than that. Yeet. You've got a goblin named Booty Soup. You have a goblin named Booty Soup. That's fantastic. I actually would love it if I could find an armory link so we could go through my World of Warcraft names some night. I might have to look to find out if that's a thing. Like without having a subscription, you know, just something that kind of crawls the data for you. Do you know if that's a thing? Because I would love to do that. I'm sure that I still have 40 or more characters. And they all have stupid names at this point, I'm sure. I actually have a couple that were just random generated. Like Siodeus. Hold on. I had... Yeah. I had a dwarf healer named Siodeus. And Sio was a powerful healer, was a very good healer. I remember that my buddy was in a really good guild, and he got invited to a heroic dungeon, and I'd never done one before, and I was under-geared. And I just powered through it. It was fantastic. Used every little relic, trinket, skill I had, and it was amazing. It was really, really well done. That was like good times back then. But the game is a little more simple too, right? So... It's when you get into pandas that you really want to have fun names. That's when you could have some awesome names. You remember your first heroic? Those were the days, yeah. Yeah, Clarington and I got a run through of one of the raids way back in the day. Like AQ20, not 40? Or was it 40? I can't remember. Anyway, it was a different guild, but they were like just having a fun run. Not me singing the Amadeus song, right? Yeah. To be honest, Straub, it was a hilarious name for that reason as well. Like Siodeus. There was a lot of fun ways to pronounce. So, and he's this like little squat dwarf. And I had that awesome set that was like a white robe with the dark blue like ribbon bits that came down and hung right to the floor, with the cowl bit that came around the back, and then had this giant glowing mace. And as soon as you could do transmog, I transmogged that set. It was just glorious on him. It was absolutely glorious. So like I had a couple, and then my tank, my little tiny hold on. I'm gonna go to the thing. We got a battle. Wait, where is it? But my gnome tank. There we go. Oh, I lost a battle. I lost a cam. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can, how much. Look at this turnout, by the way. Can I just say, look at this turnout. You people are fantastic. I'm pretty sure that we just stomped that boss. Keldon, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the unit. That is phenomenal. I think that we had luck. I would suggest we also had fun. That was glorious. Look at that. We had 10 of you folk coming in here. Oh, that was beauty. That was beauty. All right, so we've got $50 dues. And some Centurion. Oh, enjoy your rewards, everybody. Enjoy your rewards. This I have to try to remember. This stays way over here. I got reset when I had to do a reinstall. Bunk. Boss defeated. That is well done. All right, let's start off brand new. What's a good path? I like treasure. How do you not love treasure? Do we want to take horde of baddies? That's fantastic. Or orc warriors. Let's go for orcs. Hype. Thank you very much for the hype. Anybody high level in here? No, everything is gold. I'm gonna drop a paladin just for fun. And then we'll go vibe. Everybody vibe. There we go. And then if you guys want, maybe like a little skeleton crew of folk over here. There we go. That looks really cool. That looks really cool. Not sure if this is entirely to stay, but I picked up, hey, thanks very much for because I know that I've got my chat and my raid screen have the, like, big banner, the big wall of cool stuff. So, like, when we actually head over to chat, you know, we've got the big wall of these are the things that happened tonight, sort of a thing. But we stay on screens like this a lot now. So I kind of threw down a, like, hey, thanks very much kind of a thing. So I'm kind of hoping that that's... We normally have... Oh, I'm going to owe you one wallpaper. But we normally have things a little bit more trim, but at the same time, I'm, like, super happy to have the support from you. So I'm going to tell people about it. Right? That's a thing. That's just a thing. So y'all have to let me know if you guys like. And thank you once again for the amazing units. Cannot raid without yells. It is excellent. It is well done. I guess I need to stop off, pick up sand. We need to be making more glass. Go like that. Honey. Honey. Hearts and hearts and hearts. You people are delightful. Okay, so we still have a little bit of... Bloop. Bloop. And that's just a biofuel machine. This thing just makes fuel for these engines, but like my gauges are pretty high. We don't really use the engines too often. We're all kinds of sales up in this. It's important. And I also feel like that until they add new ones, that I might have all the new decorations added. I haven't gotten a box in a while. One of the things that says, "Hey, you got a rando decoration coming up." I haven't gotten one of those. Tons of palm leaves, but you know. Eat. Eat. Sometimes... Yeah, there's recipes. Oh, I have that recipe. I always feel bad for these rafts. You get to do the, like, Captain Jack Sparrow style. Jump from the sinking ship onto the dock. Love that part. Yeet. Alright, good stuff. It's a brilliant opening. It's just so very, very well done. I just love that. Just sells it. Yeah, we've opened like, it's gotta be a dozen more of those big crates and not gotten a single decoration out of it. So that's alright. All the planks. I'm mostly now just collecting good gear. Good amounts of materials, making sure we can make all the things. And we're gonna paint the boat up. Oh, good times, peeps. So I bought Hades today. I've been told only the best things by some very, very reputable folk that it's a worthwhile game. So. I'm not sure if that's a coming to stream game, but yeah, see you next year, right? Between that and making attempts to slay the Spire. Oh, there's a nifty looking island. That's a funky looking place. Well, let's head there for sure. I thought for a sec my boat was on fire because I turned around to see this. Like we're hanging out and we're like, oh, check it out. Nothing. Oh, I wanted to go upstairs and steer. Jeez. Seriously, that's a little close to be... There we go. Hades is an absolute banger. Can't wait to hear your thoughts. Yeah. Getting your fill of rogues. Well, and I've played a couple that are close to great, but a little too rough and tough. But one of my absolute first was Faster Than Light, which, I mean, I got good at because I played a whole bunch of it, but I found that the detriment of getting completely wiped when you're doing so good was soul crushing, was such a rough go. And so I didn't know that I could still enjoy roguelites, right? And so it's good to know. It's good to know that they're still something that I enjoy, that they're still something that are fun, and that there are definitely different and good ones out there. So I think that's what it takes, is that there's a certain style. The ups and downs of FTL are some of the most extreme you've ever felt in a game, and it's huge. Somebody on the Lurk It Discord was describing the XCOM series, and they said just throw logic right out the window and embrace the RNG. You can absolutely lose a flawless the feeling of a flawless run, and you look back on it and you don't even know how or why. Especially for the price to entertainment ratio. Yeah, it's kind of... It's not necessarily a cheap game, is it? So somebody was looking at XCOM 2, I think, and they were just like, yeah, just so you know. And then like after a couple of weeks, you'll think, hey, maybe I can win. And you're right back in it. So like it's hilarious. Some games are just maybe built for that level of tough. Like, you know, it's got a bit of Dark Souls in it. It's really cool. It's actually just straight up 2 islands. I can't really jump between those. It's kind of alright. I don't mind that. Give me all your fruits and flowers. I'll be nice. Okay, now how do we get up this one? There's a lot of Skyrim jumping in this game. I wasn't expecting that. It's funny when you just discover that you require... Oh, there we go. I just threw some flowers. I kind of knew that was going to happen. But it's kind of a nifty skill to have, like, ahead of time. Alright, good stuff. Let's go put some stuff away. Actually, I think we're done. We don't need the extra flowers here. We should get our boat moving, and then we should head out. What's a good way to do that? Let's bring up the anchor, come around here, open that, spin the bejesus out of it. Can we come backwards a little bit? Hey! Let's suspend physics for a second, say that we can actually sail against the wind. There we go. And now we should be able to get past the island. This isn't at all weird. It's a game. You're supposed to enjoy it. It's training us to be good at other games. That's pretty much it. It's soft skills. It's all about soft skills. This button and rotate. Thank you. But I remember that playing The Forest with Naku, and he's like, I'm like, what are you guys doing? He's like, I'm trying to Skyrim up this hill. And I'm like, that's what it's called. It's exactly what it's called. Okay, there we go. I think I need to move this guy back again. Anyway. Yeah. When you can learn a skill in one game and just apply it all around to all the other games you play. That's when you've ascended. I was reading a review of a game. where somebody had really enjoyed a game, recommended it to their girlfriend, and then their girlfriend was playing it, and I think they wrote like a paper on it, like an article, a big one, all about how the game was easy for him because he had years and years and years of game knowledge that was very similar to that style of game, whereas she had game knowledge but from a completely different style, but this game was at least enough of a blend that it was going to be a draw. And some of the things that she was just having a hard time with because the mechanics were different, yet other puzzles or challenges she just steamrolled through. And he was like, and so the game knowledge you pick up from the games that you play is completely different. And it's just amazing. Yeah, it's a really, really good, because like she had some game knowledge, but just of a completely different style. And so, of course, it's like, oh yeah, you'll definitely enjoy this for, you know, this, blah, blah, blah. So a couple of the puzzle aspects that to him were, you know, took him a little bit of time and whatnot. She was just like, oh, you do this, 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 and you move on. It's just like, no, that was supposed to gate you. You were supposed to, like, take a long time here. It's like, oh yeah, but you took a long time in this other spot. So, like, it's just so neat. It's really, really cool. So it's tough sometimes to even, like, recommend a game based on what people are good at, you know, what they're gonna find frustrating or what they're gonna find enjoyable. But that's what I'm loving about the Twitch experience, is that we all kind of get to know each other and what we're good at. So I've had people come into chat and they're like, oh, you'd really like this game. And I have other people go, Edge, you would not like that game. Like, I absolutely know that the difficulty level is well above you. And I'm just like, that's good to know. I just won't even bother then. And it's like, and that's cool, because like I even put easy mode in the tags, right? Because I need a game where I can just sail my raft and chat for a little tiny bit, you know? I don't need to worry about whatever hit combo I'm doing. So, you know, it's kind of nice. We all get to know each other and our styles and what we're good at and what sort of games are definitely worthwhile to recommend. And so I'll say it, Slay the Spire has slapped. That is definitely a worth. That's a good one. Alright, so let's take a look, and let's grab up some, I guess we gotta put some stuff away, and then we'll grab up some paint, and we'll maybe take a look at what we can make this place look like. I love the paintbrush. I'm gonna run around with the paintbrush for a little bit. Oh, and I got a couple of black flowers in there. Good stuff. I really like those sorts of interesting mechanics about games and gamers and the things that we all kind of hold dear. We gotta make some more black and white. Oh, we need a lot more black flowers. Uh-oh. There's gotta be an easier way to separate, but there's not. There. It's middle mouse that you have to hold down to get this, but then you have to scroll while holding middle mouse. There's got to be a better way. I think I can probably button map that to something a bit better. Alright, so this side over here. What do we want to paint that? We got some nice patterns. We could do like a stripey thing. This is that Harlequin pattern. Of course it gets dark just as I start to want to paint stuff. This is the watermelon kind of job. So, you know, we can do like... You know. Well, that's kind of funky looking. Zebra stripes. All upside my boat. I also like that. So you can paint half. Now if I want, I could turn all these so that they face a different way. And then that way the stripies is outside. But then that way it only paints one side of the item. Oh, the black and white on that looks gorgeous. Very, very Beetlejuice, though, if we do this. This is very Beetlejuice. All of my posts are the wrong way. I just noticed that. This one's not too bad, I guess. We paint this side of the post and then that side of the wall. You probably paint the whole post here. But I really like the cosmetic update. I like what they did. And look at that. It's fantastic. I can actually paint the rug zebra stripe if I want. Wow. See, it's incentive to come on in and paint your stuff. Because, like, having that, but with the zebra walls, would look pretty dope. Yeah, and, like, the cosmetic update was, like, a one thing. They were like, oh, yeah, we're going to add some cosmetics. And they just put this entire color wheel paintbrush in, and then a whole bunch of things like this stuff, the globe, all kinds of. They did just such a bang up job. It's awesome. And we can even paint ceiling, and when we do, it's one-sided paint job. So like, I seriously don't know, but like I even really like the cute little buttons, little flower-like things. Could do the opposite, right? The white's a little thin looking. It's kind of cute. But then yeah, this is just great. They could have zebraed the dresser but made something unique. Like yeah, all of the objects just kind of get a primary, secondary assigned to them, whereas any sort of flat thing gets the actual like proper texture. And I like the way that accents things. Because, you know, you wouldn't necessarily want to have that pattern kind of go along. Oh, I forgot about this. The tapestries go plaid. The tapestries go like a special kind of plaid. I forgot about that. Any kind of like a curtain. It's yeah. So it's nice. It's really well nice. Well nice. It's very well nice. So yeah, it's cute. I like this. And then when you paint stuff, then they show up along here, so that if you want, you can fetch it later. So if I wanted to build another one of these, but then I can also color pick. So now I'm painting this. If I want to continue it, color pick. So it's like it's super good. It's super good. I'm floored by it. I'm floored by what they added. So yeah, I was gonna maybe do something. Let's see. Let's do a white secondary, and maybe like a light blue. I don't even know what that symbol is. It's like a fire on top of a leaf. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Cornflower blue on the sides. What do you guys think? Does that match the red? It doesn't at all, does it? Paint my ceilings that color? That's kind of a dope ceiling. That's the thing. I don't like, paint is not terribly expensive, but I'm not entirely sure, but there's so many options. Oh, there you go. Make it look like that we're literally like an amusement park. We sell ice cream on the inside. Like there. We're especially right behind the shark. It's like a kid's ride in here. Especially when I did the really nice red all the way around. I'm unsure what I want to do for the back. Maybe at the back. What is this here? And we'll do like gray and black. And then this can just go all the way around the engines. Seems like every part of this game is well executed. I think they did a pretty good job, and I think they've made a handful of okay updates. The pufferfish, which are semi-required, there's mats that you need from the pufferfish. They were really tough to find, and then they were really tough to kill. And I know that, you know, I've gotten a little bit better at the game, but I know that they've also done a pretty good job. Hey, there we go. That looks kind of industrial. There we go. This is why we gotta make lots and lots of paint. 4 black for each of these strokes. That's kind of alright. What were we making? Oh, we even made black paint. That's perfect. Let's mill up some of these, because we're gonna also need a bit of that. Nicely. So yeah, I think they did a good job. I like games that combine really good cosmetics with, can we paint the engines? No, probably not. Really, really good cosmetics with good functionality. Like, I've played games that are super pretty, but they're not necessarily as fun as you'd want them to play. They're not rewarding in that same regard. Oh, I'm going upstairs. Did you know? And I actually can paint these. How cool is that? Can even paint the I can't paint the actual tank, but wow. I still have lots. Now I'm gonna leave the back ones because I've got them yeah. There we go. Each stream we get a little tiny bit a little tiny bit more painted, which is nice. I like it. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want too much overkill. I'm gonna figure out what works. I do like the blue ice cream stand style. Like, seriously, it looks like that we've got a wade pool inside. If you paint the whole boat like this. Those really, really expensive desserts that you buy on the back of a half bike. That's pretty much it. I like that one. Oh, and I need to go get... I keep forgetting that I have to harvest at my llama a whole bunch. They got cool stuff if I can get them to grow back their fur. Yeah! Thanks. Oh, you guys have almost eaten all that grass. Keep going, because I need... I'll fill that up. Don't get in the way, you. Like, you kind of farm birds. You leave little bird nests, and you can kind of even farm seagulls. It's really cool. This is going to be one of those sorts of games that when we're playing, when we're streaming in the day, that I'm going to want to do as group games if people have it. If other people have access to it. One of the problems, and I don't know if it's fixed, but one of the known issues of this game is that the name of your, like, server is your Steam name, which is a lot of people's Twitch name as well. And I happen to know a couple of people that had issues streaming this game because people would hack their boat and delete it. So that's bunk. But I know that would be tough for them to change. But there's a lot of games that have steps put in place. So I've hesitated to stream this game. Yeah, I've hesitated to stream this game. Like, what happens is they've got a script and they're on a boat that's really, really far away. And in this game, the boat is tied to the person. So if I was to drop anchor and swim far enough away, it would delete my boat. So that's what they do, is that they make themselves administrator of the server, and then your boat gets yeeted. And like, honestly, 4 of you or whatever are working away on a boat, and then they jump in, and then now you're just swimming in the ocean. Worst part, there's no shark because it follows the other boat. And then they leave. It's terrible. It's terrible. And I don't know if it's been fixed, but I've been hesitant to stream many multiplayer games for partly that reason. But I think doing a Discord of this would be just awesome. I think it would be really, really cool. I think having a bunch of people that are all building on the same raft and coming up with cool things and stuff would be really, really sweet. I would love to see what a massive raft would be like from a bunch of folk. Is the sun shining? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think the sun's shining through the storm. It's making my boat look pretty. So until people are not dorks, stupid dorks, thanks for the drank fool. I'll show you something in a sec, because we're drinking the amazing crystal chai. It's gonna be a game changer when we get back to drinking real chais. But because of the amount I drink on stream now, I've got oh, that thing looks freaky. It's not normally this level blue. But I've got a big thinger of water. I've actually run out. Crystal chai. Yeah, it's the crystal Pepsi joke. It's just water. It's just water. It's the crystal Pepsi joke. Cut back on that vodka, man. Right? Right. And to How I Met Your Mother joke, Robin comes back with what looks like a pint, but there's no head on it because it's not a pint. It's a 20 ouncer of whiskey. Anyway. Yeah, the crystal chai joke I make every once in a while because I miss the crap out of my chais, but I've got a bunch of things I need to go to Costco for. I legit fill my car. And so I've had 3 different parties suggest that they could buy me stuff at Costco, and I'm like, you're not insured. We can't do that. So one of them is I want like $150 worth of chai. Stuff doesn't go bad when you drink it as fast as I do. It's my best source of calcium too. What up, llama? Are you refurred already? Hold on, are you refurred? You're not, are you? I'm just flashing scissors at you. Damn. You just made your chai? It's cold on ice? That's awesome. It does make for a fantastic iced beverage. I used to put that I used to put that in my in a like thermos mug. So that it would stay like super cold. Oh, it was gorgeous. You have jaundice. Are you kidding? Are you new? Sage, buddy, how do you... Wow. Wow. For a few with the jeebas. Now, I will say, my son turns yellow because he will literally eat nothing but peppers for like 2 weeks. It's all he wants is peppers. You take care of yourself. In high school, a buddy of mine had a friend of a friend, no names, anyway, that had scurvy. He had straight up scurvy. He went carnivorous for a couple of weeks and then developed scurvy. It was terrible. Absolutely terrible. Sage, come on, dude, come on. And Keldon got gifted an awesome nun rogue. Tell me that's been placed. Have you been able to place that? Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on. Tomorrow I need to fist bump your kid for you. No kidding. Look at this. That is amazing. And that's a rogue? A nun rogue. Is there a pun I'm missing? I'm aloof as can get, like as soon as this camera's on, I get no jokes. Walrus can attest to that, but that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, I guess, yeah, we're already ready already. Hold on, let me pause my game. Wow, that's a lotsa. Let's make high ground. We'll go right about here. And we'll let all of our ranged folk do better ranged folk. Yeah, I've taught my kid some pretty good fist bumps. He knows how to do potato fries. So that's a good thing. You gotta make sure you teach your kid how to do potato fries. You saw a Minecraft mod today for dragons and mini farm gods. Whoa, whoa. I want to get back into Minecraft. I really want to get into Minecraft. I think I got into it for a short while. Yeah, is your nun still in there? Is your nun still in there? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Yeah, they were leading it, weren't they? Friend server, like we always say, indeed. You're downloading file offenders. Is that 14? Dude, wait, didn't you already have 14 downloaded? Don't you already incessantly play games like that? Hey, that was a hype battle, peeps. That was a hype battle. Thank everybody once again. Yo, units. They look delicious on our battlefield. Keldon, Mubi, enjoy your stuff. $15, dudes. Oh, you re-imaged. Oh, okay, okay. I'm kind of gunning for chests because chests are awesome. I know that there's one up here too, but there's 2 chests if we take this path. So I'm kind of, and this is an unknown chest, peeps. What do you think? All right, let's start battle. It's gonna take us a bit, but we'll get there. Oh, and these guys can't move. That's all defensive zone for them. Okay, so who's quick? I guess tank is fun. We'll get you in there. And then Vab, peeps. Safe. That's a good battle plan. Was the only game installed on the OS SSD. Oh, no, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that. I have a couple of games that are SSD specific. I think Overwatch is on the SSD. But everything else is on the massive 8 terabyte drive that I gifted myself for Christmas. I'm like, I have enough content coming in now, these days, that I need somewhere appropriately massive to be able to keep that. Like, I have so many video edits going, and then I discovered that Pretzel Rocks, why am I saying Pretzel Rocks? DaVinci Resolve, wow, will make your files huge. So this VOD is capped at a 6,000 kilobyte. It can't be any more than that because that's what I send to Twitch. But then I would make a video out of clips and it would be like at 80,000 kilobytes. And I'm like, what kind of data rate is that? Did you add frames to my stuff? How is? So I found a way to cap that. So my first series, all of my videos that are highlights that are on YouTube are like, it's a 7 gig VOD and I turned it into like a 19 gig edited video. It was like 60 gigs by the time, like if I was to render the whole thing. Oh, it's just absolutely atrocious. But I had no idea. Oh, I gotta yeet a bunch of stuff. What are we carrying so many things for? I haven't done like a good PC purge in ages. I was thinking that just the other day, that there's a lot of things that I've probably installed for streaming and then didn't keep, so I've done just a lot of superfluous installs. And so it wouldn't be too bad, it wouldn't be remiss to maybe go through and purge. I do a lot of like regular maintenance. You know, I don't mind regular maintenance. That's okay. I'm gonna smack them with my hammer. I'm looking for gulls. Ah, baby. Beautiful. I don't mind fishing, but I avoid it. I fish, I have like specific fishing days I do. If you will. Shears? Ooh, thank you. Thank you. Even the cute little animations. Like, that's nice. It's pretty fun. Oh, hold on. All the planks. Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to make all the cool stuff. If we want to make this boat huge, we've got the planks to do it now. That's great. And thank you for the epic, by the way. Oh yeah, coming in hot. Coming in hot. This is gonna be a good battle. That's not to deter you from... Oh, hold on. Let's go up there. Not to deter you from placing your best units. Oh, might this place have a cave? We've been looking for a cave forever. Okay, so cave hype. If this place is grand, this will be worth. That might be a cave. Woo! Very cool. Very cool. All right. This is a big island. There's no way to tell how big an island is on the blip map. This guy here. No way to tell. Where you just sail at the green dots and you see if they're big. But sometimes they're like a really big flower island, which is like a third the size of this. Like this big would count as a blip, and you're like, I feel like I could accidentally run into this. This isn't cool. Alright, so now, plot a course. We want to kind of like ride along the side of this here. Sailing is all about an intricate science, or whatever. You just kind of turn this so it faces. So how's everybody feeling about Overwatch this week? I don't think Kai is going to be able to play, so if we want to play something other than Overwatch. But I would love to do either a Thursday or Friday game night. And I don't think Kai can be in, because he's got, like, massive work obligations. I know that he both loves and hates his job. Like, I think he's good at it, but it's also sometimes not rewarding, but he likes his boss. Probably doesn't like his boss's boss, because you can't have it, like, all good ways. But, like, this week sounds really important to him anyway. Alright, this might just be the cool place we're after, peeps. Let's maybe put the paint away. But yeah, I would love to do like an Overwatch night. I think that an Overwatch night would be great. I've not played that game in ages, and it would be super fun to pick it up again and find out if I've got any skills in it. Okay, we'll let those guys go. And I suppose we don't need to carry my shears. And we don't need to carry the paintbrush, which I don't know why, but I keep in that cupboard. I don't know what it is that my brain has specific places for things, and then I remember forever that that's where that is. But that's why I enjoy Satisfactory so much. Double goats! To be honest, I would take... It's cool, buddy, it's cool. I'd take additional llamas. My goat provides a ton of milk. I don't think I need more right now. Oh, hi. It's the rock dropping bird. That's great. Oh, this place is like proper big. Yeah, this place is proper big. How do I... No, stop it with you. I don't think there's a single reward to killing the bird other than it stops dropping rocks on you. Like, there's no mat that you get for it. There's no thing that you need. Okay, there's a big pig. Stop it. Oh, jeez. Whoa, that's really close. Stop it. Hey. So, I think that denotes a cave. I'm not 100% sure. Hi, Big Pig. Oh, jeebus. Fighting you? Hi. And Big Bird is a bit much. What's in the crate? Oh, I got a replacement scrap hook? That's okay. I'm just dancing around them. Ooh, red berries. These guys are rare. Hi, you. I guess, I can't believe I didn't consider calling him Pumbaa until now. Wait, is he Timon? Whoa. They don't have meerkats in this game, though. And I don't think we can run him off a cliff. Oh, that's a different colored llama? He looks like the goodest boy. Yeah, we can come back for more llama. Pumbaa. It's a proper one, too. Did you hear the sad fact that the cute IRL pic of Timon and Pumbaa was a clear Photoshop? Anyway. Hi! Oh, and then the bird gonna drop. I need more black flowers. I'm all concerned about my black flowers. I don't really care about it. I'm kind of thinking if I can do second llama. So like we're gonna try for some good things here. I've got an end game we're working on. I have no idea how to get down from here. Stop it! They're incessant. It's crazy. Anyway. I don't remember how we got up. Llama raft. Llama raft. We're gonna have to make a sign that says I'm a llama raft. Boosh. Alright. Can't throw rocks at me underwater. This I have proved. Oh! You have to be under the water, though. That's how I know I've proved it. Cave! Alright. Now that we know that is definitely a cave, we gotta come back. There we go. Precious dirt. I need to bring my shovel, because... 4 plots of dirt. Yeah, 5 plots of dirt. I need to bring my shovel. Homeward! This is a fantastic island. Plus, we're gonna bring back a llama. There we go. See? Safe from the bird. I don't think you can farm the birds, although, can you imagine having your own rock-dropping bird? That'd be grand. That'd just be all kinds of... On top of... Oh, jeebs. On top of that, there's a shark. At this point, you're just not worried about the shark. You're worried about the rock-dropping birds. The really big island that I'm at often has a bird that can hit you even if you can't see the islands from so far away. Like, they just continue to fly, but like it's a little tiny blip in the distance and the bird's still flying a rock out to try to hit me with it. So I have to be super careful now. So I need to go outside for a sec. There he is. Okay. And put a bunch of stuff away. Ah, nice. A replacement scrap hook is gorgeous. Those are awesome to get. You come with me. We have one net canister launcher thingy left. Okay. And then my shove. Don't you want somebody to shove? This is all of the, like, accessories that you can get. Like the headlamp and my fishing rod, my shears, my oxygen bottle made out of a 2-liter bottle, as you can see. My, like, fins. There's apparently a battery charger. So I got a couple of dead batteries I've not been able to deal with. See, okay, bird sees me. Bird's gonna swing around and head for the beach and immediately pull up a rock. Oh, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. It's like the first thing they do when they notice you, and it's super terrible. Llama was up on that side, maybe? Okay. I don't want to accidentally fire that guy off. Are we safe-ish? No, there it is. Up on the Skyrim platforms? Yeah, like way up there. Okay, so I think it's around this way. Yeah, and then the makeshift stairs. Looks sturdy enough. Looks like the kinds of things I make. I ride a boat that looks like this. We're fine. I have to get down the hill with this thing, though. Oh, so okay, it's just over here? Where's my cue for it? There we go. Okay. So just in case that we can get this guy. Oh, and then there's Big Pig. Hi, Big Pig. There we go. Okay. Excellent stuff. No, stop it. Hi. I don't think we can catch Big Pig either. I don't think that's a thing. Where's my finger? There we go. Load up. Nothing. Ow, that hurt. Stop it. Run! 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 Do not stop carrying. Run! I can't even see. This is just the best. We said it was maybe... No, not there. Whoa, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Was it on the... Was it on... Okay, from here. Over... No, 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 not the rock. Not the rock. I've got a llama. Jumping. Jump. Okay, here we go. Woo! Platform. Everybody watch with one hand over your right eye, and then you have an idea. So can we... I think we can swim with the llama. We're about to find out. Ooh, come on in, buddy. There we go. Yeah, this must just look amazing. From like an onlooker. Oh, into the water. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't. That's my llama. Stop it. Bruce, you be nice. The birds are enough. Woo! Ever taken an ocean bath with your llama? The poor thing was just like, I'm gonna have a good day today. I show up. Be thankful, goat. Be thankful. I think we've still got birds dropping nonsense at us. Alright, up and all the way up. All the way up. Thank you. To the top. To the top. Into the pen. Huh. Oh, and that's a bird. There we go. Look at it. Look at how gorgeous they are. Okay. Inside for a sec. Oh. That was utter chaos. Welcome to Raft, everybody. Wow. Didn't think it was going to be savage, did you? But I've been gunning for like so second chicken, second goat, you know. Oh, thank you. Mission accomplished indeed. That was okay. That's fantastic. So yeah. But second llama was big on the list. I no longer have ammo for this guy, so that's okay. Second hook can go away too. I think, like, I don't know how much we need for the fursuit in this game, but I don't think there's a ton needed. But there's a backpack. Where is it? That adds to my inventory, and I don't know how much and how many of these you can make, but 6 wool just for one of these. So we definitely need to up our wool count. Yeah, so like tons of wool needed. Now we go back and we use some shovel action. Regular birds. Okay. Let's not even bother to jump. It's like, let's try to ride it up so that we don't... No, straight in. That's awesome. This is great. I love when we get like little bittens of progress like this. This is just great. I see you. Oh, I see you. In. There we go. Did I mention that the devs tweeted out, which is your least favorite enemy to fight and why is it the bird? Like, they know. They absolutely know. It's like a plastic half of a bottle on a stick. It's amazing. They know. Oh, this is tons of dirt. This is great. It takes dirt to make the little like grass plots that feed my livestock. So the first cave I found was small. This is a dope ass cave. This is perfect. Okay, so then let's come out the other side. There's a big rock formation ahead. Any chance there's tons of dirt? Oof. Feel like farm expansion coming on indeed. I'm gonna cover the entire second half of the raft. Among the cosmetics that they added for this game was benign animals. So like leatherback turtles and dolphins. I can't remember. There's like little schools of fishes and stuff that show up. So it's really kind of neat. They added just like nice cosmetics like that too. Now shark's gonna be way on the other side. Any chance there's cool stuff here? Yeah, and so dolphins swam over my boat one night. It was really cool. This year, it was really cool. I don't think there's like underwater caves much, but if there are, they're really deep. You have to have both the oxygen tank on, as well as the flippers, and then like maybe down here. So if you notice that oxygen meter at the top, it counts up pretty quick. So once in a while, there's like a sunken cache, and you have to hold E while opening those. So they can be a bit of a challenge to crack open. So they've done a great job, I think. And then I just love the chill that this game can be. Like you can just log in and collect crap. Just fill up a bunch of boxes. It's not bad. I was thinking the other day that I don't have my chill farming game. And not farming like Stardew Valley, but last night, for example, I was just not really in the mood to play most of my games. And I was like, I would pay good money just for right now to mine Serenite and Sholazar Basin. And I know that you probably know what I mean when I say that. But I wanted a game, I wanted to be able to do something that was inconsequential and that I couldn't screw up my progress. And I didn't have any game that I wasn't gonna be able to do. 'Cause like, I could log into No Man's Sky and do that. I could farm mats in that game, but there's so many exciting things to do right now that I really didn't want to just turn that game into a grind yet. So, you know, I kind of wished that I was further up in Final Fantasy XIV. I probably could have done cool things in that regard. Oh, and I should keep my shears on me now that I'm double llama. Come here, come here, come here. Oh yeah, you. First llama. Second llama. Oh, this is beautiful. Also, happy Seagull Day? No. Out of my way, you. Okay, these birds, I'm telling you. Let's turn my brain off and do the easy clicking stuff. Feel the serotonin cycle again for a bit. Yeah, like I want a realm in Minecraft. Oh, you're still a chillin' bird. Hold on. Can you? Thank you. I want like the realm in Minecraft that I just feel like I can walk around and add to cosmetics and stuff. Like if anything, Straub's Minecraft world that she's building her great big chalet house and whatnot. I really like that. I think that's super cool. Did I leave an arrow here? Okay. I think that's super cool. So, you know, I'm looking for a few more of those. Because, like, right now, I've expanded the number of game genres that I enjoy. Oh, that's a bird. Jeez, I moved at the right time. That is perfect. Okay. Inside. So, like, I've expanded the genres that I enjoy by quite a lot. But I've lost a few. There's a few I don't play quite as much, so... Sure, like anything that feels like a long haul sort of a grind, right? So, like, yeah, I've picked up a lot more straight story games that are a tiny bit linear but give you a little bit of choice. BioShock, Far Cry. So that's a style that I very much enjoy, that I wasn't playing too much of before streaming. Roguelites for sure. Faster Than Light was the only one. I would love to rock another Overland stream. They actually did some updates. They did some quality of life community updates. They made some easy modes. They put in some different like play mode styles. So Overland is another one that I kind of want to just try it out. But like last night, I realized that there's yet still some games that would be awesome to have. But that, yeah, I just don't necessarily have it in store right now. I've been thinking of a bunch of the older games. Overland, Darkwood. Darkwood, I mean, I know we make fun of Pigshed a lot. Pigshed is still my favorite fake band. But yeah, so you know, there's been just like a couple of good games that I wouldn't mind revisiting at some point. I can't remember, but I think Darkwood is mildly procedural. Pigshed gets brought up once a week at this apartment. That's amazing. That is amazing. I should take one of my Darkwood screenshots, the one where the flashlight is spilling through the cornfield and you can only see, yeah, and do like a really industrial looking Pigshed album for it. I think that's fantastic. I mean, and then do like a back cover of the actual Pigshed, a clip of the actual Pigshed. And then I'll make Pigshed merch. That'd be great. I think that's a brilliant idea, Parker. Thank you. Yeah, I think that if that game's procedural, then it doesn't matter when or where you start it. You just have to collect the same things, and they might be anywhere, and you might have to thwart weird stuff to get to it. So I'm interested, but it seemed like maybe too big of a game at the time that we were playing it. Because, like, I'm all in a buzz for what we're gonna play if I do get this, like, nice daytime streaming thing going. And we can have some fun. But I'd really like to, there we go. I'd really like to play some of those games, because I think they've got some good stuff. I can't remember if Mithril finished it. But Mithril Squall was the one that is how I know about Darkwood. He was rocking that on stream, and it just looked like such an intriguing game. And so I'm glad I picked it up. But it's something that I definitely think I need to spend a bit more time knowing more about it, finding out what it needs. Okay, so what else do I need for my backpack? I just need leather. Oh. I'd love to know how many backpacks we can make, because I will just make a ton of them if I can. So I imagine that we go like this. Oh, what? Aside from being beautiful, it expands your inventory. Alright, well, 10 new spots. That's amazing. That's really well done. I like that. We're gonna... I gotta look up to find out if it's worth to make more than one backpack. Oh, that's nice. Wait, do we need anything else with this place? I'm kind of not liking the bird. I think we're probably good. I wouldn't mind, oh, whoops. I wouldn't mind another pufferfish. Or 5. They're what get you the material to catch livestock. But I can do that another time. Yeah, I'm wearing one. I'm wearing one as a hat. In multiplayer, you can see it. You can't see it in. I don't think there's emotes in this game. But I'm wearing a pufferfish for a hat. If you're curious, it essentially looks like that, but on my head. I think the teeth are around the head, and then the eyes are here. And then it's got the little, like... Yeah. Because, like, you can also... I've got a couple of these. Right? You can wear a shark hat. Which we wore that for a little bit. So, yeah, you could just wear a shark head. But I kind of like the subtlety that is the pufferfish hat. It does not even show around the screen. It's just phenomenal. This game is great. I'm telling you, Discord nights, group Raft, this game's hilarious. You guys are awesome. Let's make everybody fast. We'll see how that works. We've tried that a few times, and our warriors just charged into battle and then got their asses handed to them. So, Whimsy. Good luck, have fun, and thanks everybody again for the units. Look at this team. 26 allies going in. Yeah. Keep them all sorts of powered up. Oh, I missed one. This one's not speedy. Sorry, Keldon, you've got a lag coming in. Your warrior's on Wi-Fi. We're really sorry. And then set to lo-fi. This, like, absolute massacre going on. We've had, like, what, 2 deaths? 3 deaths? Going to town. Oh, yeah, that flying rogue is like, you know what? Screw you and your endeavors. Just goes in there. Alright, we're still a big ball of hurt. I'm pretty sure the healer's coming in for the clutch. That's really nice. Oh, this is gold. Couple of flags coming in. Still not a lot of death. I mean, their side's going down. We've got 3 enemies, 2 enemies, 1. Oh yeah, there we go. We're coming for your catapult. Just stop shooting. That was awesome, guys. That was awesome. Peeps, thank you so much. Somebody is getting $20 redos. Keldon, don't spend it all in one place. Well, you probably will have to, because upgrading a unit. So, oh, that's gold chest, though. Do we do that? Or do we, what do we got for time? We're gonna get 2 more in for sure. Keldon raking it in tonight. Indeed. Alright, downward this way, because I want to go for the chest run. I think that's a lot of fun. I like chest runs. They're great. I'm trying to level my pally. I like the idea of, like, a Healy tank. I think that's helpful for you guys. So here, I'm going to put in a pally right there. And I'm going to suggest that everybody should vibe with me. There. That looks awesome. I mean, you know, feel free to place wherever you'd like. But that's my suggestion. We rally up and we go to town. There we go. That was pretty good tonight, guys. Thanks. We're doing some great stuff. This is awesome. Oh, and also tomorrow night, is anybody down for a dungeons night? Does anybody think that could be a fun thing? I was thinking that dungeons would be a fun thing to run. I really like the chill. This week is kicking my butt. So I wouldn't mind having the really nice kickback, do some dungeons kind of a night. I think that could be a good amount of fun. I'm gonna actually even crack a beer if we do that. If we can get a dungeons night in, I'm gonna crack open one of my when I recently did a liquor store run, I hit up the craft beer section and found I did not recognize a bunch of them, which I thought was really interesting. So I picked up a couple of pints and figured I'd rock one of those. Full chill mode indeed. I've got some really, really rank IPAs, and we'll have a good time. I drink beer like some people drink black coffee. I like really potent beers. And then there's a buddy of mine, with several buddies of mine, that like their sours and all sorts of stuff. Like seriously topper beers. So we'll probably crack a Lone Pine. Stuff smells and tastes like a 2x4. It's dry as the Sahara. It's fantastic. Drinking a pint right now that's 9%. It's usually light for you. That's awesome. Dude, that's awesome. I think Lone Pine's only about like 7.5. I don't think it's too high up there. IPAs can sometimes be smack in the face potent. So it's kind of cool to find ones that are at least mid-range but still have the right flavor profile. But also, I've never been... Alcohol kind of hits me in like a little bit of a faster way than I think with most. So for me, if I'm gonna be out having pints with peeps, I prefer a session IPA kind of a thing, because then it's more like 4 or 5%, but still strong in flavor. Beer makes you sleepy. Yeah, if you're drinking beer, then you like them heavy and loaded with flavor, right? Right? No, but that's like so. One of my favorite beers is Guinness, and it's 4.1%. Like, it's light beer for alcohol content, but I can put away 6 pints of Guinness. It's fine. It's great. I like that stuff. It's awesome. But it's also, it's a pretty good, spectrum beer. There's like a lot of really good stouts out there, but you can always get a good Guinness, right? So like, if you ever get a chance to have on draft Murphy's Irish Stout, it's Guinness, but without like the bitterness to it. That's all you drank when you hit drinking age, right? Well, I think that's good. That's really sweet. I like that. I did like girly drinks for about a year and found that stuff can hit in weird ways. So like my go-to drink was peach schnapps with apple juice. I drank that stuff like non-stop. That stuff was just great. But I was like, hand mixing. And then I started to drink, it's called a First Degree Burn. And it's Dr. McGillicuddy's, what is it? It's that cinnamon flavored stuff. Fireball. Fireball and cranberry juice. And it tastes like a glass of cinnamon hearts. Now I know that you might not be able to enjoy that because the cinnamon half of things, but it was an impressive drink. It was a good drink, but again, the sugary stuff. So once I got a hold of Guinness, it just spoke to me. Now I don't know. Do you guys enjoy Budweiser down there? I bring up Budweiser because it was one of the cheap beers at my local place. Local beer was like $3 a bottle or something like that. And then something more pretentious was like $5 a bottle kind of a thing. So like it was something like that. I don't remember. But Budweiser was one of them. And it was a while before I got mocked for it, right? There was a while before I understood why I like Budweiser over some of the other beers that are offered in its class. And it's a rice beer. It is a beer made with rice. It's not wheat. It's not barley. But it's cheap as hell. Right? Some people go buck wild for it though. But I couldn't understand that. Like, while some people are like, when they want the pitcher and the pitcher is cheap, they want Fitty. Right? They want Labatt Fitty because it's cheap as hell. It goes down smooth. You get nice and drunk off it. It doesn't spin your head. But I would fight people for Bud. Oh yeah, Bud Light is terrible. Bud Light is not beer. Excellent commercials. Excellent commercials. Not beer. But yeah, like people, so once in a while we'd grab Bud and people would be like, ah, it's not bad. But I'm like, I actually enjoy this. And then they found out that it's a rice beer. And I'm like, you know what? That's probably it. Huge fan of rice. So, you know, and Sapporo, but also Asahi. Oh, the beer of Japan. I drank an okay amount of those ones too. So like I enjoyed like a bunch of different, what you would call just like in the lager category, but maybe not, like not quite light enough to be a Pilsner. And then I found IPAs. And I was done. I didn't need to like go around looking for beers from around the world. I didn't need to like sample and check out, oh, I wonder if. Because like I don't mind a good Hoegaarden. Who doesn't want a glass that you have to use both hands to pick up, right? But when I discovered IPAs, it's like, if it's dry hopped, I will drink that. It is so good. I've probably enjoyed 50 IPAs since discovering them as a beer type. Whereas Sapporo is great. Asahi, awesome beers. These are great. But they're not exactly readily available anywhere, right? Like, sure, at the liquor store you can pick them up. But if I'm going to be out somewhere and they've got tap, Sapporo's not, you know, it's not easy to find on tap. They'll crack open a can, pour it into a glass, and bring it over to your table. So, you know, it's not quite the same effect. So I was quite glad that I discovered it nice, but then you don't read the label sometimes, and it's like, oh, that was a 12% beer. Okay, that was a bit rough. There's a place that here in town that their beer list is so big that it's put on slides, and then on a slide projector, projected across the bar. And it's huge, but you'll see people go up holding their this much left of their pint, and they're just up there like this going. And they're just like comparing the two lists. And it's really well done. It's nice. They always have, there's a keg that's in the basement, and it's only like that's how it's dealt with. And they always have the keg one. And so like they literally have to like go pump, and then you get your pint come out. And it's like, yes. Old Town, spelled with a silent D on the end. It's just fantastic. So yeah, that's the kind of place. And you get some really nice beers out of that kind of stuff. You love my duck figure? I'll show you my little shrines. This is the crew. My kitty and my duck. Dude, there was one night that your friend and you got into Belgian beers. Oh, yeah. That was when I first discovered wheat beers, and the ease with which that like fruit and beer go very, very well together. If you guys raft, I think I have an additional duck figure. It's a scrap mechanic duck. I don't have an additional kitty. And then you might be able to plant stuff in the shoes. Fruit beer. Now, there's Fruly. That's the strawberry fruit beer. And Fruly is like, I don't know, I think it's like 115% sugar or something, but like Fruly is kind of, it's a hilarious drink. And they come in tiny, tiny bottles that look just like beer bottles, but they're tiny. But then there's Durango, and oh, Durango is like you drank half a beer and then topped it up with like Welch's grape juice, but kept the fizz at that level, didn't like reintroduce carbonation to it, and then it's this Durang. Yes. But like, it's like somebody described a fruit beer and like, I know, 50-50 fruit punch and beer. And like, we're talking like really cheap beer. So like, I'm not like, there might be people out there that love Durango, but I remember that like, when I was in my 20s and people are just bringing whatever, and like, sometimes people would bring beer so that they can trade. And so they're like, hey, you brought hard liquor, let's have that. And you're like, okay, there's a problem here, but let's do it. But yeah, a friend of mine brought a sixer of Durango, and then, you know, we cracked the bottle, passed it around, which in this day and age just feels utterly hellish. But anyway, and nobody wanted a second one. Nobody was like, oh, I'll have one of those. So like, you know, you bring beers so that you can sometimes trade them around and, you know, learn what you like. Nobody could get rid of Durango. It was fantastic. So I think it got left over, and it might have been my party, so I had these 5 Durango, and then people would come by, and I'm like, hey, do you want? And I'm like, dude, I'm not touching that stuff. That's like you put Kool-Aid in my beer. I'm not doing that. So since then, I've had a couple of people, like, drink, like, an orange juice beer combo right in front of me. Like, they order both, and then pour them into their ice, or into their water cup. 50-50. What are you doing? Oh, we have all the bag space. We can just go and loot the boat. Oh, pick up all the things. My ADD is just rampant tonight. Hope y'all is okay with that. That's just disrespectful. Peoples. I kind of miss, like, way back in the day. I mean, not that I could handle it today. Not that I have that sort of strength. Yeah, very ADD friendly game. But yeah, I don't miss the too much of it. Like, there's still a bottle of absinthe sitting on my counter because I pushed the cork inside it and I can't now properly close it. But I'm not about to just be like, yeah, let's have a night of absinthe. I don't think my kid would appreciate me in the morning too much if I just made sure to pickle my brain too much right now. So I kind of like the old days, but I like that I had the old days. What are these, my Carlsberg years now or something? They've been waiting for me. Don't eat the dirt. ADHD friendly game. It's an on-task game. I kind of like that there's so many things to do, but there's no urgency aside from making sure that you feed and water yourself. Just keep that in check and you're golden. And you're happy. It's good stuff. I think I have an idea for out front. We're gonna go with just a single color. And we're gonna go reddish black. And then I'm gonna do black squares. We're gonna do like a checkerboard pattern. Because I was thinking I want to paint this thing, but I want to paint it black. So we're gonna see if we can paint a nice kind of like a cute checkerboard pattern. Oh, nice, and it's gonna go black to the end. Oh, this is good. This is good. Slowly we're gonna cosmetic this boat. And it's really cool. There we go. I'm telling you, the cosmetics in games, that's just what sells it to me. Wait, what did I just paint? Whoops. Eh, right? It goes good with the Harlequin sides there. That's a good start. And then there. Oh, and then I can paint. Oh, I can paint the rails. So we'll paint those ones red. And then these ones up front. Can we paint those ones? Maybe not. Oh, I don't have any paint. Oh, I barely have. Okay, we gotta plant some black flowers. That's big. Maybe. Hold on. Let's try something. We can. Oh, I love it. We're gonna grow some. We're gonna grow some flowers in my cons. I'm loving this plan. Out of pain. That's an excellent emote. That is an excellent emote. I appreciate your use of emotes in here. I know that there's sometimes contention with streamers where they suggest that, I don't know, there's weird stuff around emotes, and I love to see people's emotes. I think it's grand. I also kind of like the wooden cottage now sitting on top of this, like, rad painted rest of boat. Well, these things need paint. Do they get to be, like, maybe red for now? Oh, we gotta paint one red and we gotta paint one black. You sometimes feel like the guy that chats and uses emotes too much? Dude, never. I appreciate, man. I appreciate. Here, we'll paint that one red and we're gonna paint that one black when we've got the... There we go. Did that take? I think that looks really good. What a nice raft. This is very good. Might continue that pattern around out here. I think we probably should. There. Maybe under this one too. Very good. Oh, I like it. We might continue the red and black around the outside. I'm not just sure. For now, I think we're good. I think we're good. And then I gotta find out if we can stack backpacks. What we got for time? That's not bad. Raft, backpack. Backpack. Stack. Do backpack stack? They do not. I think that there's... Oh, whoops. I think that there's 5 slots. There's a head slot, a backpack slot, and then each of these pieces. And the headlight replaces the, like, pufferfish. I was kind of hoping, though, that you could forego armor and just straight up take all backpacks and just carry all the stuff. Does he look sad? Oh, they do look sad. Hold on. No. We're watering this. Can we water that? Is it watered? Maybe that is watered. I gotta build way more dirt plots. Hold on. For starters, can we close you? Yeah. All right, we're gonna do some renovations. Now that we got extra animals, I think we need proper feed. I want to expand this guy out a bit too. I kind of love how easy the building is in this game. Let me see here. Route those ones inward. Hold on. There. Here we go. Kitty meow, love you. How's it going? Welcome in. Love your name. You. Okay, we do have some grass coming up. Let's knock down here and we'll give you really bigger walls. How's your night tonight? We build in big raft. Black big. Alright, good stuff. And then we're gonna put my bird nests back. Good stuff. Where are you? in a minute. Can you scoot? You're like right in the way. Thanks. Like, you do you, buddy. You do you. You are huge. But at the same time, yo. Can we put it right here? Okay. Let the birds feel comfy, yeah? Know what I mean? Alright, now we have to build, where is it? Does it come up under food? Yeah. This guy right there. 2 dirt it takes for a grass plot. I'm appalled. Alright, and I guess we'll just keep them all together. Right? Right. Because, like, Big Boy, I think, has been taking all the grass. This one does not look pleased. Whoa, hi there. Can you be a little bit happy? We got... Are they not happy when they're all, like, together? I'm trying to think of a really good guess. I don't think I have one. But feel free to enlighten. I would be happy to hear your enlightenment. Can you maybe not keep 2 llamas together? This guy almost even looks sad. What's up, the goatest of goats? They don't look pleased. Maybe I should have tried keeping it in its own little pen. Like, look how proud this one looks. What's up with you? I would love to help. You don't have a status. A grass to surface area thing, yeah. I don't think that they can run away. No, he's okay down here. Or not okay down here either. We'll just kind of like maybe let him run around for a bit. He wasn't this dejected before. Now I'll point out that when the goat is like encumbered with milk, they are a little bit different than when they're not. But like, look at those swelly teats. Anyway. Have some grass, yo. It's like right there. Ah, there we go. Just hadn't found the grass. Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. That is very, very hype. Try wherever possible to not use any numbers when you're describing anything to us, though. Well, llama's just a little dumb. Well, I'm kind of glad that's the case. It's okay to be sad if you can't find the food, I suppose. Snippy, snippy. Snippy, snippy. It's a good thing you can't damage them, because that does not look safe. At all. Snippy, snippy. Anyway, it takes an entire actual bucket to collect their milk. I don't have very many uses for it, so we don't milk the goat very often. Which I know sounds dirty, stop it. Just saying. So birthday hype is definitely awesome. I haven't had a birthday like in a while. My kid, however, just had one of those things. So birthday hype. Island hype? That didn't happen to have a dirt pile at it, does it? Hold on. How do we circle back to you? Hold on, let's drop an anchor for a sec. This is how you end up in weird places. Does that maybe look like it would have a cave at it? Nah, my birthday is a bit away. We're like at the almost halfway. February is my birthday. I get the weird pronounced month. We're gonna take it. I'm fast. Bruce, be nice. Okay, cool. No shark. That's alright. I just wanted to see, can we get some more dirt? Can we get some more dirt? It's a big rock. It's gotta have a cave, no? Cave! If we were Facebook friends, you'd be getting emails about it. It's sometimes the only good use I find of Facebook, for one. Oh, I want that hinge. But it's also a random smattering of people I know that I get that. I'm like, oh cool, that's like a high school peep. I don't even know if they're still alive. Facebook page is still good though. Look at all the things I can carry now. I don't even have like yeetables. There, one thing. I have so many things on me. Seriously though? Dirt has to be the hardest to find resource. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah. But at least there's no animals trying to hurt me. Onward. And I don't think Bruce comes to the shallows very often. Oh. Good stuff. Alright. Alright. Well, it was good to check anyway. It was good to see what up. Onward. And probably, as always, we need more black dye. Done. Do it. Do it. Some beets, some eggs. Let's fry some. So, like, if you've noticed, you can get really into the tasks that you need to do to keep your raft afloat. You know, going around adding planks to things. Checking for big islands. You can get some dirt. I can make one more of those crop plots, but I needed plastic. Which I usually yeet when I get. There. So eventually I'm gonna have this whole area is gonna be just basically full grass. And I'll come by here and water all the crops. I should maybe build another water purification machine. Who knows? But it's brilliant. The survival of this game I find is brilliant. It's really, really well done. So let's head back up and water that last square, and then that way my poor unfortunate animals will be able to find things. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, you peeps. You peeps. Alright, we're gonna maybe... Yeah, because this is a small map. Let's just power up our ranged. And go for it. Oh yeah, look at that. Good amount of really quick death, though. We might have wanted to start a little bit further back. That was a nice captain mistake. But yeah, we lost like half our crew. Woo! At least it's all cooldowns, right? When we get into dungeons, that's where it matters a little bit more. Awesome. Alright, who gets some rogues? Parker, buddy, enjoy your scrolls. And then we're gonna go for this treasure one. And we'll end up finishing this one offline. Yeah, we will. That's good stuff. Oh, there's like little peeps down here. Okay, we'll start with these guys. And we'll like... Hopefully we'll clear these guys out, and then we'll head on into these or something like that. You can't entirely control where they go. They just kind of go. They do their thing. We're okay with it. Hopefully. Back to the raft. So that's gonna look really cool when we've got much more plots kind of going on. I'm not sure how many llamas you get to want to have at that point, but snippy snippy. And then there's also 2 or 3 items I don't own that I don't even know how to get. There's a engine block that you hook up all of your engines to, and then with one push of a button, they all start up. Right now, there's a handle for each of my 4 engines. And that's kind of much. Running around and turning on all of the engines can be a little bit of a task. I'm doing this. Why does that want me play Satisfactory? I love the heck out of that game. Oh. There's something magical about that wonderful game. I think it's so great. And then I really like reading the like the dev blog stuff and the like upcomings and all that. It's just great. It's just great. I'm actually wanting to get back into Valheim. My crew stopped because we kind of got to the point that we were at the point of no new content. We could still grind out what we had, but there are other games. So I don't have a personal world of my own there. Look at a couple of black flowers. Oh, that's cool. Hold on. Thinking about playing Valheim today. Might take some time to learn that game tomorrow. It's a good one. It's a really special game, I find. I like it. And the devs really care. They actually put out in their dev blog, they've got this. So essentially, the cosmetic update that we just got for Raft, they've got something very similar planned for Valheim. I think it's called like Home and Hearth, and things like that. And so they've had some stability issues that don't impact the game currently, but will impact the game when they add the new assets, and that they're not comfortable with, so they're holding back the content for stability. And I'm thinking, how do we help other companies do that? And then in the Steam comments, there's a bunch of just terrible vitriol for them for it. I'm like, you people should stop playing this game. It's delightful and you're muddying the waters. So I really appreciate that they're taking better care that way. I really like that. How long it takes for flowers to grow. But like I think that's really cool. And the Satisfactory team, they've done about the same. They've added some good content, and then they noticed that there were some issues along the lines of like lighting and other cool stuff, so they made some changes. And then they'd noticed some other issues, so they went to make some changes there. One of them is that the way that buildings interact with each other is apparently a titch wonky. So they put in a fix for that, and the fix was not good. So they definitely reverted it. And I'm like, that's a smart decision right there. People like what made Blizzard and what it is today. If you push these companies too hard, they snap. Valheim crew is able to push through. Yeah, like the way that Blizzard did their founding, founding Blizzard was phenomenal. Activision Blizzard is a little too cash grabby, and they don't make enough of the right decisions currently, but they're still really good about their releases. Their releases are always tight. That's something that Blizzard is very good for, is making sure that they have all hands on deck during release time. And that's really smart. That's something that you definitely want to have. Passionate people. Let's never talk about Activision Blizzard. So, like, yeah. I miss Morheim, but I want to see what he's doing. I follow him on Twitter, and the guy tweets, like, maybe once every 3 months. But he's got a new development endeavor, and I'm very, very interested in that. I want to see more. Heim. But yeah, I really liked his passion, so I'm curious. Even if the product is a dumpster fire, they're able to keep the flame contained. Yeah, they're not, and I hate to drag them under the bus again, but they're not pulling a Cyberpunk. If possible, they're going to avoid that at absolute all costs. Very interested in the new company, right? He's collecting some really good minds to do it too. Like, the collaboration is going to be well done. I saw 3 or 4 of the people from the roster and what it entails, and I'm like, this looks like good people. Like, just based on their credentials, it looked like it's going to be a good thing. So that's really sweet. It's cool stuff. I wanted more cosmetics like these guys. If he gets Metzen back into the mix, we're going to get OG Blizzard 2.0. Indeed. I feel like if you look back at all of the different BlizzCons, I virtually have attended almost every BlizzCon. I think there's only one that we missed. Maybe. But you could see that Metzen is one of those kind that is not meant necessarily for the glitz and glam life. Excellent at it. Very, very good at it. But when it comes down to the heart of the matter, so the best example I can think of is, I can't remember her name, but from the White Stripes. How she eventually was getting stage fright to the point that she wasn't able, like, she was getting anxiety from before shows. Meanwhile, Jack is, he loves it. He's out there, he's doing great. So, like, a completely different vibe. Somebody's brilliant at it, but not necessarily able to continue it. That kind of a thing. So I felt like that's how Metzen was. And maybe if the company wasn't so prominent, he wouldn't feel the need to put on a show so much, and then he wouldn't have burned out. That's just my 2 cents, because he was so good at it, but then he stepped all the way back. And that's pretty big. That's huge. So, that's kind of neat. I don't know if it's a joke or not, but apparently he's the voice of Bastion. He was the only voice that I don't think I've actually ever seen, but they mentioned at BlizzCon that he's the voice of Bastion, and I just absolutely love that. I'm mostly walking around getting inspiration for my raft right now. We gotta paint this area, for instance. It's all of my tropical fruit, so maybe we have to do, like, super tropical looking. Like, we've already got the watermelon, so maybe we, like, paint this all mango or something. I'm fading. There we go. Got some drumsticks for me. I'm good now. Can we get more seagulls? Are we not close enough to get seagulls? Do we have to go to land or something? I want the egg, buddy. Get out of my way. Pick up my whole ass llama. So they really are much different sizes. I wonder if we've got boy and girl llama and we might eventually get little llamas. I'm curious. I don't know if animal breeding is a thing. Lil llamas. I'm a llama raft. Yeah, if the llamas come in a lot of color variations, we're done. It's a llama raft. We'll just extend this all the way to the back, like well over this area, and we'll turn the whole thing into a really, really nice. This third floor was essentially my crow's nest. Ooh. You know, so I could see stuff like that from far away. There's binoculars, but I haven't made them. I want more gulls, damn it. I suppose we should finally fish again. I've got a couple of fish I could cook, I suppose. Take care of that. Yeah, we got a little bit of fish. Needs fresh water. We're up to my eyeballs in water, but needs fresh water. You gotta make sure to water the crops, or, you know. Yeah, llama boat indeed. It didn't occur to me that they would have made them, you know, color form. Different kinds of. There's so much management. Yeah, keeping your boat afloat. I mean, your boat just sails. Your boat just does the thing. It's kind of fun. But, like, up here, there's probably some crops already missing. Right? Water. Water. Look around for eggs. And then, when you know, feel like the chill, you grab up the fishing pole. Now, I don't know if people have seen fishing in this game, and this might, like, you grab fistfuls of fresh water, just grab it up. I'll point out that considering that this is a boating game, that this is a raft game, and that you're clearly going to be rafting the majority of it, this is fishing. That thing's in the water. You can be inside doing stuff, like tending to your engines and stuff and making sure that, okay, this is full. We can pick up some biofuel, maybe go around over here. Let's go see if my bees are okay. And when you see right or left mouse button, I caught a fish. And then get out there, and then you continue on. And let's grab up some honeycomb. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna check. Yeah, that's not bad. The only thing I can't do is open my bag. I cannot open my bag. So, I was utterly floored because the number of games where fishing requires a mod because it's so tough. And this game, it's like, oh, should we include fishing? And like, whoa, holy crap, give Todd a raise, and yes, add fishing. Oh my god, can we have this game out by like 2 p.m? Yeah, we're fine, don't worry about it. Like, it just feels like that they just went, people are probably gonna fish, and like, crap, we forgot something. But like, you never have to worry about it, you're just like, okay, there we go, I'm fishing. And you go check stuff out. You can't like open up boxes and rifle through your stuff. That's, I think, the only thing you can't do. And there's my line. Oh, do I? Yeah, okay, I caught on one of these guys. So, I mean, back to the chillest game I've ever played. I think it was Naku that was a little bit irked at that. He's just like, no, but no, you have to work for fishing. It's supposed to be tough. Like the old school gamer in him just couldn't accept it. No, Pepsi is not okay. It's just like a hard and fast rule. Fishing has to be tough. It's got to be soul crushing and you're not doing it right. It almost feels like that's the mod. Anyway, more fish. I don't even know if you have to flick it out the water. I really don't. You might be able to just drop it in the middle of your boat and keep going. There it goes. It's in the middle of my boat now. To be honest, the easier fishing is, the better it is. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, Stardew Valley... I don't know. Yeah, WoW fishing is awesome. I haven't done any fishing in 14 yet. It's good though. It's good. Is it on par? Because like some games, also left mouse button picks up, but if you hold it, you immediately drop your next line. Okay, so Stardew fishing is a 10 out of 10 for you. Okay, so it's for you. It was easy then, right? Oh, so it's basically WoW. That's awesome. Okay. When I was watching a streamer play Stardew for the first time, they like didn't even consider that fishing would be tough, and it wasn't for them. But then I've seen other people that they've had to install mods to make fishing like a slower function. But then that same streamer that had no issue whatsoever with Stardew Valley fishing couldn't catch a damn thing in Animal Crossing for a short while. So it was really funny to watch because I found Animal Crossing fishing not that bad, but they kept just getting the timing wrong and jumping the gun constantly on picking up. So it was really funny to watch because it was the exact opposite for me. Anyway, that was your intro to fishing in the wonderful world of Raft. It's just amazing. And I really have 3 boxes of planks, don't I? Oh, amazing. Yeah, there we go. Animal Crossing is some top tier video game fishing. I found it great. Now eventually they like went full out and got all of the fishing trophy stuff, all of the fishing things. Like they took it upon themselves to be like, it's not that the game mechanic is bad, it's that I need to learn the game mechanic. And I'm like, this is what makes you a good gamer. This is fantastic. I will watch this all day. But like watching them utterly struggle for the first little bit on fishing in Animal Crossing, when they just like went into Stardew Valley and just started fishing, I'm like, oh, this isn't bad. And my wife and I are just like, he doesn't know it's tough. This is the Wile E. Coyote right here. He has no idea that this is a challenge. It was so great. It was so great. The llamas might be bleeding a beet. There's 2 of them. Oh, they also might be mad that there's no... It is, okay, so now that you've mentioned that, Strub, I hear that perfectly. There's a chance, but if it's not, it's beautiful. Head up and see if we can hear them still doing it. That might have been in the music, because it was a little too spot on. Okay, well there's a chicken for you. The chicken decided to grow to drop in there too. This game. Just this game. Alright, let's get some snippy. Come on, it's right here, you. Oh yeah, we need way more dirt. We need way more dirt. I kind of like that my dirt just says infinite grass seed. I need another cave. I need another cave. Alright, what do we have? 10 minutes left on the timer, but it is stream's end. Oh, it is stream's end. Tomorrow night might be a bit different. We might be able to drop in some dungeons. I'll have a pint in me, at least one, and we might be able to play a little tiny bit longer. Dungeon night will be a lot of fun. I just noticed that I have a fun button that I haven't pushed in a little while. And since there's not as many people to over promote, I sort of thought that I would drop in that the house has a second outlet for content. So please welcome to the Etsy family, Elliot and Jerry. And so my wife's crafts are finally gonna have a place out of our house because we're getting a little full with them. But this is a wonderful and fun endeavor that she's come up with in her spare time. And we very much appreciate that she's having a lot of fun with it. And at some point, we're going to be looking at some official assets. But so far, everything has been made in-house. So we're having a lot of fun with it. We're working on... Clarington doesn't do too much in the regard of social media, but of course it's been my jam for well over 2 years now. So we're going to be trying out to see if we can keep her afloat with it as well. But for now, that is the only actual real link out there, but yet somebody else found it and favorited something. So that's always a lot of fun. That's always a lot of fun. So yeah. So I think it's going to be cool. We've got a lot of really cool ideas. And she's got a lot of good Geekcraft items. So we're going to come up with some stuff. Yes, bring on the favorites. So yeah, and a lot of the pillows that are offered on the storefront now, a lot of them are partly because she had the leftover material. Like she sat there one day and just went, I could do that. And then planned it out and went, I could really do that. And the next thing we know, we got a few of them made. So it's pretty darn cool. It's pretty darn cool. So for now, I'm gonna end stream. Shop's name again, it is Elliot and Cherry. Elliot and Cherry. It is a fun one. It's cool to have a nice name. Names are fun. So that's pretty darn good. So yeah, we'll talk more about that as we've got some more content coming for it. For now, we're gonna jump in on Bunny Bun, playing some Phasmophobia. I loved the nonsense out of the run that I played of this with Bun. There was a foursome of us, and it was phenomenal. So this game, I think is just great. I wasn't sure, but I've only played a handful of games that I went, nah, not for me. But when I played this game the other day, this was neat. I really enjoyed this. This was lots of fun. So I think I want to play it a few more times off stream, and then this would make a great like community challenge reward or a charity reward that I will play a solo round of Phasmophobia. I've read on Reddit that that's a special kind of torture. That's like a certain amount of glutton for punishment to do the game on your own. So yeah, yeah, I'll drop the shop in Disco as well. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We're not trying to have too much, but I'll throw the link around. Anyway, guys, tomorrow night, dungeons, lots of fun. Let's bring up some love for some fun people. Thanks very much. Enjoy, everybody.